and His Will Ministries International presents Midweek Message. Well, family, I've been doing a deep dive, like self revelations, like looking at me and trying to figure out like where did this pridefulness come from. And so what I'm learning is that pridefulness and rejection are homeboys. um, so my rejection, pridefulness is a protective layer that I place around myself so that I can't be rejected. If I don't ask you, you can't reject me. So we have to push through that because I have a business and I have to start this business. And in order to start this business, I have to get past this pridefulness. Like, how are you going to ask people to support your business if you can't ask people for help? If I'm asking you to spend your money, like how I have to get past this in order to be successful. And so this is going to be a little bit of a tough thing, but I'm starting. I got business cards for me and my dad. I signed up for a bridal fair, and so I'm going to, get out there and hand out business cards to the ladies. And I'm going to do things like that. Like, so we're going to do, we're going to officiate weddings and baby dedications and house blessings, like things like that. Pastoral type counseling, in person or via the internet. We're going to do things like that. Speaking engagements. We're going to do things like that where we go out. We bring church to you. So we bring our ministry to you. That's kind of where we are right now. And so I signed up for a bridal fair, and I'm going to make up little bags and hand them out to little brides. I think I'm going to get a table. I didn't get that far when I originally signed up, but I hope it's not too late. I'm going to get a table, and I'm going to like have signs, and yeah, it's going to be cute. And that's how we're going to start, is word of mouth. You have to get your name out there somehow. So we'll start there with the brides, and we'll work it out. But you'll be seeing in His Will Ministries a lot of places because we're going to get this thing up and running. Because I got to pay for my book somehow. I started to get a job, and I'm like, you have a business? You better get that business going, girl. So, yeah. So now it's the job, the business, and the book. I'm busy right now. God has me busy. But I wanted to come today to talk about rejection and honor. Rejection, honor, and respect are so important to men. That story about Noah is important. There's a story where Ham goes into his dad's tent, and he's all drunk and passed out and naked, right? And Ham sees him, and he goes and he's talking to his brothers and telling his brothers. That story is not Ham being cursed. It doesn't even make sense that he was cursed because he saw his dad naked. What that story was a story about honor and respect. So Ham comes out like, yo, did you see Daddy? Daddy said they're all passed out, right? The brothers are like, look, we ain't even looking at him. The brothers go in and back in and cover him up. So the story is telling us about honor and respect. Ham disrespected his dad by running out and telling the family, like, yo, Dad's in there, I'll tell him. That's what that story was about. honor and respect, honor and dishonor, respect and disrespect. And it's in there for a reason, because that is how important honor and respect are to men. Now, there have been men that have treated us disrespectfully, to be sure. There have been men that have rejected us. There have been men that maybe that have abused us. These things have happened, but that's not all men. So we're going to leave that. We're going to leave that over here. Now, honor and respect are so important that dishonor and disrespect has driven some men to shoot up their job, that have caused some young men to shoot up their school, who have caused some men to take out and murk the whole family. That is how important honor and respect are to men. And it's like, they always say, oh, he's such a nice guy. No one ever would have thought, yeah, because it was like, take it to this tipping point. And at this tipping point, people die. So the guy speaks or whatever, hits on her, whatever. And she's like, don't talk to me, you be the B-I word. That might have been his tipping point, because he commenced to whooping on her tail. Now, is this okay? No, it is not okay. But please understand how much respect and honor mean to a man. So when you're out there and you're disrespecting a man because you might have felt disrespected by what he said, that honor thing and that respect thing don't carry the weight that it does. Doesn't carry the weight for us that it does for them. I'm telling you, in other countries, a woman on the street by herself, they throw acid on them. They just like snatch them up, abduct them, rape them, human traffic them. Like, it's not safe for a woman on the street by herself in many other countries. And it's getting that way here. And ladies, I don't know what to tell you. If you have unwanted advances, just be respectful. Respectfully, I'm not interested, sir. Because it's not worth your life. One girl got shot. One girl got stabbed. Like, it's serious out here. So, ladies, when we are out here, I ain't out there, so. But when you're out there and you're with your girls, do not be disrespectful back. Just be like, no, thank you. I'm not interested. And sometimes that's not enough. Like, sometimes it's still aggressive. They still are aggressive. All I can say is remember how important respect is to a man. When you answer back, when you get ready to talk sideways to that man, and you don't know where that disrespect thing is, where he is on the scale of the disrespect that day, like, it could be your life. Is it worth your life to clown him in front of your girls? Because it's not. I don't think it is. Ladies, I cannot impress upon you how important honor and respect are to a man. And when you are being disrespectful because you don't see any reason why you should respect them, like who is he? Just remember, he is a man. Whether he's your man or whatever. And ladies, do not think you can fight men. You cannot fight them. I saw the other video of the young lady that thought she was going to go behind the counter and beat them two Asian guys behind. And she had them though, till the one pulled out a gun. Now, okay. And everybody's like, why ain't them black guys help her? Nah, she went back there. And don't think everybody's going to be ready to help you when you speak to someone disrespectfully. That's all I'm going to say. Ladies, be careful out here. If you reject someone, reject them nice. If you have to give them a fake number, give them a fake number, whatever you need to do. But you need to get home safely. So, yeah, be careful out here. And just because people look like us don't mean they're us. And doesn't mean that they've been raised the same way that we've been raised. So just be careful out there. They could be throwing acid here next. Just because you rejected them. They could be slicing and dicing you just because you disrespected them. Honor and respect mean a lot to a man. And even if you don't know this man from whatever, just default the honor and respect. And come home alive. All right, well, join us again next time when In His Will Ministries International presents, wait a minute. You guys support my GoFundMe. I'm going to be doing an update on my GoFundMe. I'm going to be reading a portion of one of my stories. I'm so excited. So I'm so excited to share that with you. So support my GoFundMe, people. And share it. Share the GoFundMe so other people can see, because they might want to support it. $5. 1 cup of coffee. 1 cup of coffee. In His Will. Join us again next time when In His Will Ministries International presents Midweek Message. Until then, bye.